Bixby Beavers. It's Mr. Vieira. I'm wanted to say a couple words before my friends come on to give their message. I think Bragtag Bruno has a little message for you, and Bobby probably, and so does Carlitos. So listen up. So I know there's a lot of people who are sick, and some of you are feeling better, but you still have a bit of a cough maybe, or a runny nose, and all of that. And we are so glad that you're here. You're committed to being here, and we're thankful for that. We do want to ask you to be careful. So even if you're not sick, all of you, I want to make sure that you're always washing your hands. Wash your hands regularly with soap, right? Seeing the ABCs while you wash your hands till you get to Z. Then you rinse them off and dry them off. Shake about 10 times, and then take 2 paper towels and dry them off, and make sure you drop your paper towels in the trash can. If you are sneezing or coughing, do the Dracula and cover when you sneeze or cough. Also, feel free to wear a mask. If you have a mask to wear one. Just make sure that it's always over your nose, like this, okay? If you don't have a mask and you'd like to wear one, we're going to have some in the office for you that you can wear, okay? You can have it. So those are the important messages I want to give to you. And then also, I want to let you know that if you are absent, to have your parent or guardian write a note. Write a note. It's okay if they can call, but they still need to send a note, okay? If you go to the doctor, have your parents ask for a doctor's note, right? And so if your parent forgets, right, tug on their shirt and say, "Mom, Mr. Rita said ask for a note." And then the doctor will give you a note, and you can bring it, and then it will be an excused absence, okay? So that's it. I hope you have a great week. This is 1 week, and then we have 1 more week, and after that week, it's going to be your winter vacation. So we look forward to having a good week this week. Keep it up. See you later. Hey, Bobby, how are you? I'm cold. You're cold? Yes. Freezing. Well, you have that fur, man. I think you should be okay. I am. I just like the California weather. Well, I agree. It is a little bit cold. It's been cold, and a lot of kids have been sick. I know. I haven't seen a lot of my friends from my tree. Bobby, I know that you have a special message for our friends today. I do. What is it that you wanted to tell us? Well, let me see. I was thinking the other day that I was hanging out in front of the school over by that tree, and in front of the auditorium there were some students. That's right. I have noticed after school there are some students who hang out in front of the auditorium. And one thing I appreciate about that is that they're respectful. That's true. They are. That's right. Well, what did you want to say about that? Well, when the parents haven't come to pick them up, they should not be waiting in front of the auditorium. They shouldn't be waiting in front of the auditorium. Where should they wait? They need to go to the bench. The bench. That's true. They should go to the bench. And you know what? I appreciate that, Bobby, because you're right. I feel the same. I want you to know, though, Bobby, that all of the kids who are in front of the auditorium after school, they do go to the bench after Mr. Vieira asks them to. Oh, that's good. Now, why did you think that was an important message to tell students? Well, I get a little concerned that somebody is going to not treat our students properly. Oh, I get it. So you're concerned that someone might say something to them or be rude to them or intimidate them. I understand that. Yeah, and that's kind of why I always say, hey, let's go to the bench, right? And one thing I appreciate is that the students always say, okay, Mr. Vieira, we'll go to the bench. And they come and then wait, and then their parents show up and pick them up. They never have to stay there overnight. Yeah, that's good. I agree. But thank you for being concerned. Bobby, I have one question. What tree were you seeing them from? Bye. Come on, Bobby. Hey there, Brunos and Brunettes. It's Bragtag Bruno here with the weekly announcement. Hey, I was thinking about you the other day. I was doing a workout, working on my 3 push-ups and my 5 sit-ups and my 2 pull-ups. You can't have big muscles like me if you're not working out. Anyway, I was thinking about just how respectful this group of students is in general. What I mean by that is that you generally take care of one another. I saw the other day a first grader fell and a fourth grader went up to help him up. I thought, wow, that's really kind. There's a young man who's taking care of another student. That's respectful. I also saw the other day, I was walking by a classroom and I saw this one student drop her pencil. She didn't know it had been dropped, but the neighbor went over, picked it up and put it on her desk. I thought, whoa, that's respectful too. That's pretty cool. And then the other day, Mr. Vieira was telling me that he was walking around the playground and a student said, Mr. Beaver said to him, hey, good morning, how are you? And the student said, I'm fine, thank you. How about you? Mr. Beaver said he was a bit surprised with the how about you part because students don't typically answer that way. And he thought, that's pretty respectful. I appreciate knowing that these Brunos and brunettes are respectful. But I think I know that too. Mr. Beaver doesn't necessarily need to walk around the classrooms and the school to find out that he has respectful beavers at Bixby because he knows it too. So from me and Mr. Vieira, we want to say thank you for being respectful. Keep doing it. You're doing a great job.